I'm so sorry. Ah, man, I'm so sorry. I pushed the wrong button on the GoPro. I thought I had the my blinking, my light on, and I went to push the light on to have a look at our battery power, and boom, boom, end of stream. Oh, my back is so itchy. I'm agitated as far. I can't stop moaning. I nearly pushed the stop button again. I'm so sorry. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to it again. Oh, jeepers cripes. Oh, I just pushed the wrong button. I've just got these off my head for a minute because I'm just freaking going nuts here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Itchy. How close are we getting to that thing there? Jeepers, I think we are. Definitely getting close to those rocks. We might have to up anchor pretty soon and go over onto that westerly side there, and I'm going to get my earphones so I can hear what's going on the cat. Sorry. Yee-hee! Oh well, we can see Yola Big Snap. Give me it's fishing time, it's fishing time, it's fishing time. I got that, brother. But look at that, we can see it. We can see the tip of the rod. Yola Mustang camper. Hold up guys, I'm just having some technical issues, eh? I really, it's going to drive me insane. Look at that though, we got a clear view to that, so, whoa, nearly got wet there. Whoa, nearly got wet twice. Jeepers, it's got a little bit of a, come on now. Yeah, so Mustang Campers, Yola bro, Yola Big T Snap, Yola Mether Manson 304, back out there brother Leroy, Yola hard bro. Thank you. Mustang Campers, boom chucker, boom boom, hey ya bro, looking bright out there. Yeah bro. Frickin' A, thanks to you. I've just got the one rod out at the moment. I'm dead tired. Oh, the room, the house is a mess. I'm dead tired. I think we're getting dragged. We've got quite a bit of a rock going down to welcome us home. I should really make a path so that I've got a nice clean path to get oh, cheers Mr. Zion. Yeah, what? Thank you. At least we can see what we're doing. It'll be nice to get some fish on now. Now we've got no excuse. So you're gonna have to as soon as the live chat started, boom. Oh yeah, jeepers cripes, just getting smoked from the side here. Sorry, I went in to check the battery thing before, thought that I had my little headlamp on, pushed the button, beep, 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 and that was the end of the stream. Hopefully I don't go make a stupid mistake like that again. You're gonna just have to let me get my groove back. This night's just an extra bonus. I'm going to try and get the live stream. I don't like having to retype it all back in, the name and the same name 20 times. It might be time for a bit of a brew though. Seems like the stream's running all mint. We got light though, eh guys and girls? Woo-hoo-hoo! We just got to keep an eye on that, those rocks right there, which are, oh, we're still most probably in the same spot. I'd say we're at the same spot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep this close to those rocks though tonight. I'll be stressing all night. Oh man. Ugh. Our battery is down at 12.1 or 2, I can't remember. And we haven't even done anything yet, so that's not a good sign. But we got a generator on and I've got the lights all hooked up to the secondary battery anyway, except for one of the lights, just the main cabin light, or this light here, that we're not the water lights. So yeah, I should really stick our bell on just in case we do get a good whack, which I will. No, we're at 12. We're still at 12.2. Yeah. Alright, we're getting a good smoking in here, man. Spam up the chat. I'm gonna have to have me a nice hot chocolate or a coffee or something anyway. I'm just trying to get used to holding the camera and stuff again and get some good angles here for us. You got to remember, for me it's got a delay on it, so I'm watching it once I've moved it, and then I've got to watch for longer when I'm wanting to like move and stuff. Oh, jeepers. Well, I would have liked it to have a little car in here. I tells ya. I tells ya. They're pretty bloody close, really, eh? Tide is coming in. I might end up pulling anchor. That's weird, eh? On the stream, every time I go to say something that I like's kind of semi-important, it skips, it glitches out. freaking starving. You couldn't tell that if you looked at me. Oh man, I'm bugging. Oh, jumping fish, running from something there. Jeepers. What happened to my bottle of water I had? Oh, screw guys and girls. Oh, choke on it. Oh. I'd like a nice snapper to come in. I might not even chuck the first one back, I might eat it and then chuck the second one back. I think I might have actually worked out something too, is that the GoPro's actually struggling to run off the 5-volt power. Well, it's working, but it's not. It would be better if I could run from a C to C fitting. Alright, I think it's coffee time. Man, I'm not even gonna muck it. Oh man, we're getting smoked in here. I might move, eh? Oh, I need to clean this crap off, eh? What happened to my bottle of water? It's gone, man. It is so gone. I wonder if my generator's going to run the toaster at night. I want to know, because I would like a piece of toast, to be honest, as well. During the day, the inverter will easily run the toaster and run the kettle. But I've got to be Yee-hee! We're home. Oh, don't tell me. The place is a bloody pigsty, Leroy. Why did you not get it semi? Oh, because I bloody ran out of time. Is that alright? It's just been another day of battling, man. Even the generator didn't want to go. Wrong lid. Of course it is. Alright. Oh, let's just make it the right lid, eh? And change the pots. Get in there. Had enough today. So, we're back. Obviously, I'm talking to myself again. Didn't even clean the bloody... Oh my gosh. Didn't even clean the blinking element. You filthy man. Well, I don't understand why the drinking chocolate is open. I really don't, when it's just been bought. Jeepers cripes. We're on the rock. Where oh where is this mess that you've got, Leroy? Where oh where, you dick. Excuse me, I'm getting upset already. First night, I'm tired. Is the gas even on? Yep, it is. Left it on all bloody last couple of weeks, eh mate? Better hope there's still gas in there. Can't move in here. Just got this crap of a mess. Honest, do you want me to just flip out, Leroy? Because you're about to, boy. Can't see shit. Turn the light on then. Why is it not opening? What's jamming it? Is it this guy? Right, so I just about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Move. Alright, this is clean tomorrow. Honestly, I'm gonna have a freaking fit in a minute. Honestly, I'm gonna start throwing it. Just go in there. Why this drinking chocolate that's just been bought is open, I will never know. What's that, 10, is it? Why is it open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's why it's open, because somebody's stuck some more in. Ain't they a sweetheart? I think we're going to go onto a beach somewhere and I'm going to do a rubbish burn, because I'm not going to have a big rubbish bag in here full and then a second one and a second one. So I am going to be going on shore somewhere, and I am going to be lighting a fire, and I am going to be burning plastic and rubbish. If you don't like it, then don't watch it and come back after. I hope I brought the sugar. Yes, I did. There it is. Am I just gonna have one sachet here? This is really now it's good with the rocking. It's not gonna be like being rocked in a crib like a little baby. Oh, Papa! Papa! Mummy, rub me. Not rub me. Mummy, rock me like a little papa, please. I forgot the sugar bowl container, so luckily I've even got sugar. Sheesh. Alright, so there's that over there. What a sty, man. What do I say though? Like, I was gonna not do the stream tonight. I've done it. I should have just not maybe and cleaned up a little bit. What I want is to cook. Oh man, dude, you're gonna flip out in a minute. No, you're not. Stop talking shit. Excuse the language. Get up there. I've had enough. What is? Did you even bring the coffee bloody thing, mate? Honestly, you're gonna lose your own bloody brain in a second. Okay, so there is a second bag, a third bag down there. I thought there was. Must be in here. That looks like it. Oh, we got milk in there too, and we're going to need that. And we're going to need this coffee. And we're going to get that generator cranking soon. And we're going to try and see if it's going to make us some toast. Get our iPad up here so we can get the stream run. So what's going on? Oh yeah, we might even have 2 of those baddies. 2 mild small teaspoons. Do we bring the milk over so we don't have to walk back over there? No, we're not that smart today, eh? We're not even, can't work that out. Oh, bring the milk when you come with you, mate. Save yourself a hassle walking back over there, dummy. dummy. Right. Rock, rock, rock. Still can't think of that song. Oh, it's looking good though. Ooh, that's not smelling good though. Better the cat's off. Past its use by. Turn that off. Yeah, got a hot coffee coming, cuz. That should settle your nerves. Put that in there. Yeah, tip it in there, boy. Boy, keep tipping it, boy. Shit, do that with this, mate. Mate. Be about time you gotta change the battery though, mate, you reckon? Most probably, mate. Tip. Oh, that's starting to look really good. I like it when it's got the unstirred chocolate on the top like that. Get over there. Time for a slurp fest. Is that gonna spill? Wuggity, you have to get right on my feet path, cuz. That's what we want. We want biscuits. Really, we want our cushion too. Let's have. Oh, you smashed the cookies, bro. Let's get this one. Shall we just push this off here? Get out the effing way. If you break that stream, boy, you're gonna be really, really angry. So, just flip. Alright. Flip. Alright, so let's get this out there. Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Oh, bro. Nearly there, bro. Oh, bro. Yes. 12.1. Turn off a light. Put this pot. I'm just going to drink this water before it goes everywhere. Oh, maybe not. Go there. You know, I've already got tired feet from trying to grip the floor. Oh, I should have brought the other Lincoln cushion. Can do for now. This is what it's about. Something I actually want to do right now. First time today. It's been all on since about 6 o'clock. Till now. Well, I've just sat down and had a couple of cookies. Better check this battery though. Do not eat all your biscuits in the first night though. Oh man, that's so good, this coffee. Ah. Ah, Jesus. We are definitely getting real close to that bloody rocks. Those rocks. I can tell by the wave change here. And because I can see it from Mustang's light up there. Make it a bit more better. I've just so we can flick it up easy and have a look around and then lock it back in. Oh yeah. This is better. I love the water coming in like that. See that? All this water here. Makes me feel like it takes a good wave to come in. It's not that odd, it's not that common for it to actually happen. Nice little what do they call that? A piper. Lucky I didn't go thinking or if I bought some more biscuits. No real dinner, no lunch, no breakfast. Our legs nearly healed though. Yeah. Yes, this is what it's about, man. Ah. I would like this to be able to lie down out here. So, if I can when the steering gets done, if the motor can stay under like that, and then I'd like to be able to lie down and be able to have it go out to about there, and the motor be under that, and still be able to tilt and all that. which wouldn't be hard to do. And then I'll be able to like lie out here. Oh, that was really a winner, mate. Honestly, I could nearly cook some blinking chicken up. We've only got chicken out here for food, for meat. Otherwise, it's fish. So we better be catching. And I talked to a couple of guys when I launched tonight, and they'd only been out since this afternoon though. And they were just coming in, and they only got a few. And they were like a few, like as in 3, I would expect. I don't know where they were though. Not sure if that's actually even in the water. It's in the water. And then we haven't got that side on. We've got the is it port? I don't know. Yeah, red for port, and then starboard for green. And I only learnt that because Mustang taught me that. He said it's red for port, like port the drink. So it actually finally kicked in and actually came in handy. Because I don't know about all that stuff like red, green, port lights and stuff. I'm not that kind of a fishing guy. I'm a fishing guy, not a worry about green and bloody red. Thank you, Mr. Mustang. I should really lift that motor. Water arc. I'll be happy when I hear this bilge pump come on the left hand side here, which I won't. I'd be very lucky to catch it actually go. Oh, my sweetheart made it home, she said, so that's good. She wasn't too impressed with me on the way up. Oh man, I think that would nearly be long enough for me to lie down out here. If this went out there, I'm gonna really like, because you could extend the board out that holds the motor to make it so it could still lift up and down, or arc, or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna have a fit when I go and try and plug this camera in and plug it into the power socket, and then take the battery out so it can go all night. I'm gonna have a fit if it doesn't go, and I'm just gonna say, look, I'm so sorry. The stream's over for the night, and we're gonna start tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have the energy to muck around trying to figure out which plug is gonna be able to do that and all that stuff, because I just haven't got the time or patience tonight, and I just don't have any room to muck around trying to, like, you know, I'm just too tired. I can't stand there and try and figure it out if it doesn't work. It's gonna work though, because we got enough power there, so I don't see why it won't work. Maybe I'll quickly chuck the generator on. What's a pity is I need to make a little cubby hole so I can easily access in here without always having to lift the top off, because that's really annoying. So I need to make like a little draw, like a little, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I'll work it out, so I can just reach straight through the side to the batteries rather than lifting this up. And it'd be really cool if you had like a display. I did on the Hero 4. It told you on the watch, that the watch controller, how much battery was left in the thing, so you could just go like that. Oh yeah, it's still got 50%, rather than, you know, what's that, 9 generations ahead, this Hero 13 or whatever it's called, and you know, you got to take it off your head every time to check what the batteries are. It's just crap, man. Nine generations better, but really, is it really better? Oh, it'd be so nice if you could lie down out here. I'm gonna just try it out and see if that would be enough for me to lie down. Wow, here's my phone. So there, it should be right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it would be close. It wouldn't. You could just about lie down out here. Oh, it would. It needs it to be a little bit longer. But it's not too bad. Oh. Hopefully all those lights aren't too bright for you. The food problem in New Zealand is getting quite serious, eh? What does everybody think? It's so annoying, man. You go to the supermarket and there's just like not that much food, like, and I'm not gonna blame anybody, but it's because there's too many people in the country for the amount of food, and then you got all these people going to the supermarket and buying it to go and sell at their shop. And even though it says 4 before each person or whatever, it's crazy, because the thing is people are going in there and buy, if there's a special on, they're just buying every single one of them, you know, and then no one else is getting any, because they're all going to somebody's shop and then getting sold at double or triple the price, which makes sense. But it's you know, there's too many people in the country, is my thought to it. I struggled to get bait today, I tell ya, and yesterday. Frickin' heck, it was a bit of a struggle. There wasn't, I had to buy the expensive squid, $24 a kg. Jeepers. And it's beautiful. It is beautiful looking. As a bait. We got the drone in the boat too, so hopefully we can get close enough to shore, like especially over at my new spot there, and so that it will, I'll try and figure it out anyways, so that it will read that it's close enough to shore, or hopefully be able to figure out what setting I need to change, and so I can launch, and then over at like my other spot I can send it out away from where we are, so it's way out. Alright, we're gonna have to try and do a battery change here. Let's try a battery change. 36 hours and 34 seconds. I wonder if this is, I'll have to keep an eye on that too, because I hope it's not going straight to the memory card as well, because I don't know what happens when it gets full. Alright, so let's walk over here. We've got a semi path. Wow. We've got a little bit of a vacuum cleaner this time. Do the job. Good enough, hopefully. So what do we got here? We have got a fully charged thing, but is it? Because these, well, they have had solar charge, so we just want that. We'll just shut that. We'll just put that back down on the floor. Jeepers, those biscuits, and that were beautiful, mate. Effing bloody beautiful. Okay, so here's our drone. That's what one is one. Must be, that's our actual drone. So we'll just put that up there. It should be alright. It's not gonna go flying, I don't think. Mind the punt, flying. Let's just quickly whip that light on. And pull, open. Open. Yep, we're happy because we brought the GoPro batteries. I was very worried I forgot those. Anyway, that'll do. No, it won't do. We want, so we normally have this all sorted out here so that it's not looking like this. So I have them in their own little cubby bits, like that type of cord. There we go. we want to go here. So yes, I think I need to move to C. I'm gonna have to buy all new ones of these. C is the C. Then it should be a lot more stable. Well, that's what I think anyway. Why I didn't. Alright, so we're gonna just let that take charge for a little bit, and we're going to pull this battery out, and we are going to go 3, 2, pull, and we have no battery, so we're all good. So let's just get that back up on my head here. Don't stand on that, bro. And put that away. Look, it was up there just before too. Obviously the rock got it off. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really bring all that much food. I pretty much don't even know if I brought what I brought really to eat. It wasn't much, and then I did forget my pomegranates, which I would have one right now. 12.1, so we'll just turn that off. Yep, 12.1. So I haven't actually cleaned up any of these cords in there, which I will do another day while we are out here. Okay, so I can't really hear myself anymore, so I can't wear these when I've got this on anyway. Oh yeah, we need to get that other cushion, is what we need to do. That lying down out there was really getting good. we could flick that light off, eh, and see what that's like out there. Hopefully you don't mind that, rather than have this light blaring down. At the moment, I might just turn it off. Oh, that got me excited for 2 seconds. Am I going to check it? Yes, I am. I am going to check it. Have we got any bait? Yes, we got bait. Jeepers cripes, we've got a lot of bait. Tangled bait. Nicely tangled, that's choice. Just give that a little untwist. Go on, untwist, keep going, cuz. Keep going, cuz. Alright, so we'll just take that off. And I think we're pretty. Let's give that another one out there, bruh. Oh, that looks beautiful, mate. I should have made a couple of rod holders like that, eh? So you can just be sitting there like that, right in the light, rather than up in that light. Anyone been doing any fishing? And catching? Why that's sliding down that bail arm like that? Is that bent or something? Don't seem like it. Let's just leave that there. Like that. Alright. Turn off. Back to 12.2 in here. So just why that is down there like that, I do not know. Cuz, what are you doing, cuz? So this is the mess in here, so I'll just cable tie all that, move it over there. Alright, so we'll just leave that there like that for now. Turn that one off. And we are in business. Let's read some comments if there is anybody even in the chat. Let's read some comments. Anyway, let's calm down a little bit. Where are we? Yeah, we're pretty all good, I reckon. Oh, we might have moved out further that way, actually. And here we go, swing right out around into the wind. Oh, baby, how you doing? All right, let's have a look at some comments. If there is any. Oh man, I'm gonna lay back down. Oh. All right. Alright, so what do we got here? Yola, everyone. Big T snap. Yola, give me it's fishing time here. Mustang campers. Natty RX 323, back out there, brother Leroy. Yola. Zion Makaware. Makware. Well done on the lighting. Yola. Joshua Karawanui. Cheer the bros, it's fishing time, it's fishing time, it's fishing time. Oh yeah. I don't know. I'm quite liking the fridge here. The only problem is with the fridge there like that, if I had known that, I would have brought the other cushions out for that side so I could move around. But anyway, so we're not going to lose any bait, hopefully out the back of it. Oh, that's another thing we could turn off actually, is the chili bin, because that's at -20 at the moment, so we need to turn that off. No need for that to be on at -20 at this time of the evening. Just to save a little bit more battery power. Are we even going to be able to open in here? Be careful of my darling special grater. I think it's -18, so we'll just go boom, turn that right off. Shut that, move that. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, that's pretty chert. How's the lighting for you guys and girls? Oh. Just have a look at how good that lighting is. Come on, where's that Big Daddy? Let's hear a Big Daddy come and take some of this reel. Obviously I'm not really fishing tonight, I'm just tired. I've got the rod out just because we can. That beam of light is perfectly on it. If you were here, you would be able to see how bright that actually is. It doesn't show it in the camera. It is pretty crap, really, in the camera. Good enough. Where we at? Zao Makoare. Well done on the lighting, looks way more fun. Haha, yeah, it does. Thank you very much. And ooh, let's hope for some good fishing. I'm dying to have a nice piece of fresh battered snapper. Oh, we're gonna get bites here, or is it because we turned right round? Have I got that bait runner on? Yep. Alright, so Joshua Karawanui, Cheer the Bros, Yola, Maxi, Maddie RX323. Best of luck for this trip, bro. I'll be tuning in when I can for sure. I see some snaps on board. Yola, me too. I tell you what, we spent a lot of money this trip. We spent a lot of money the last trip. Hopefully we get through our 15 days, I tells ya. And with some good fishing as well. And some cool cruising. It'll be really nice to do some really cool cruising. As well. I'm looking forward to going to have a look at this Elephant Cove. After I read these things, I might have a quick look at the weather, and then I want to go over the other side in the good weather. Well, I don't care about that. It's more going to the Elephant Cove in the good weather, you know, so it's nice and sort of flat. Apparently it's good diving. I'm gonna jump in and get some kinnars, maybe a crayfish if there's one around, if you're allowed to crayfish dive over there, I don't know. Yeah. So Yola Maddie RX323, Joshua Karawanui 3939. Just keep checking your GPS map zoomed in, that'll let you know if you're dragging, brother. Yeah, bro, thank you. Excellent idea. I'll remember that one. Mr. Bartle, hot chocolate. Oh yeah, it's been good. Was it? I just needed it. Needed something, and that was it. And some biscuits. Oh, if I had some chip and dip, I'd have that too. Pretty hungry, really. Might crank up the generator pretty soon. Well, there we go again. Well, no, I can plug the toaster straight into the generator, really. and if it runs, it runs. Otherwise, I was thinking I could put the toaster, the generator on the battery here under me, stick it on max charge, and then hook up the toaster to the inverter. But then if that goes out, then we lose the stream, so that won't be happening. Matty RX323, Jeepers Cripes, I tells you. Yeah, bro. as a oh man, feed her up. Oh bros, yeah, we made it, Joshua Karawanui, cheers to that, all right, thank you everyone. Let's put this back down. I'm just going to recheck this I'm just going to check this this battery and see how much we got on there, and I want to have a look to see what you're saying. Oh, is that a fish? We were in. Let's turn on it. Oh yes, now that's what we want to see. Let's see some more of that. Yes. Oh well. Oh, smoked our bait. Oh well. What can you say other than what other bait have I got out here? I don't think I've got any of that squid. I'm gonna go and have a look. I'm gonna grab us a little bit of squid and stick on a couple of nice beautiful squid baits. I just want to check this battery. I might turn our light back on too now. Alright, we've got 4 on there, plenty of battery there. Let's turn our lights back on, eh? Alright, I don't think I've got squid out here, do I? I think I do actually. Do I? Or is it just... I'm gonna make me something to eat, cuz. Pretty soon, I think, especially if we're going to be fishing all night. Alright, so oh no, yeah, I put that other bag in here, eh? Yeah, bro, you did, bro. Alright, turn that on, turn this on so we can see. What's that, 12.2, cuz? Okay, cuz. It gives a shizzle anyway, you got a bloody generator, cuz. Let's just turn that right up to full ball. Okay. Let's just, for a minute, pretend. Why? Just be careful, Leroy, because you're grabbing the one that's plugged in. Just put that over there, cuz. Put that up there, cuz. Look, you could have cleaned this up by now, cuz. Ew, fuck, frick's sake. Alright, so what do we got? Are we frozen in here or are we all crap? We're all crap. That's pretty frozen actually. Oh yeah, no, it's all frozen. Definitely is all frozen. We got a ton of bait in here. We have a ton of bait in here. There's a nice little where's our knives and all that? There's a knife. Just give that a little cut open. Yeah. Let's give that a little cut open, and we'll give this a little cut open too. I suppose really what we can do, if we could find a nice little pack, this will do. We'll leave that in there. We'll just take one out. This stuff's, this bag's, oh look at that. Just from today, bought today. Right, let's get a nice, we might even whack one on this other rod. Just put that there for now. Anyone been fishing lately? In the last weekend or two? Oh, I love these baits, man. So if you get this right, it'll look alive. It'll look like a nice little well, soft bait in a sense, except it's not a soft bait, so you don't need to worry, because when the fish grabs it, it's not going to just let it go, it's going to go yum. That was real. Oh whoops, it's got a hook in it. Right, so we'll just biff that out. What do we got here? $20 worth. We'll just whack that on there. Turn that bloody chili bin down tomorrow. It's a bit too cold. Break that off and put that in there. Come on, cuz, come through without breaking it, car. We'll just give that a nice little cut off, because we can. A little bit of a defrost in the water there. Our underwater light didn't turn up in time. It'll go 50 meters under the water. Not that we need it to go that deep. Ah, you prick. Anyway, that'll do. But like over at my new spot that I love, it will happily go on the bottom and sit there and light up from the bottom Why does that matter? Yeah, I'm not too sure. But at high tide, it will most probably be a little bit better. At low tide, you know, you can see the bottom over there. But at high tide, you won't see the bottom. But you'll be able to see the bottom with the light down there. And, you know, you never know. I do want to do another trip over there, directly to that spot. And I want to take a lot of burley, because I just think that spot's just marvellous, and I want to show you that it is marvellous. And I don't actually really care, I like it. I want to go there and I want to burley it right up. I don't use burley, but I'm going to take burley there and I'm going to burley it right up for a couple of days. And I'm just going to fish and enjoy myself. And that's not in a term that could be described, you know, enjoying yourself. Yeah, and spend about 3 or 4 or 5 days over there and just fish it up real big. A couple of days of real hardcore fishing. Alright, so we'll just let that roll on. Hopefully stack fish. It was a nice little baby, unless it was, I don't know, could have been a bigger one, but I think it was a baby. It was pretty amazing to get home and walked into a fishing shop. I'm not going to say which fishing shop. And the guy was like, I've never met him in my life, and walked in, and I don't go to that fishing shop either. It's a boating shop as well, big boating shop. And he said to me, "Oh, you made it home safe." And I was like, "Oh," gave him a handshake. He was like, "Oh, cheers, bro. You've been watching the channel?" And he was like, "Yep, I have." And he likes it. And I was just like, oh, so I was quite, well, I was quite impressed with myself, really, because, yeah. But anyway, we're going to need to let some of those baits thaw out. They're way too frozen. And turn that chili bin down. All right. So tonight's just a bit of a bonus. I'm gonna try and live stream from tonight, the whole 24/7 thing, as best as I can. But I am tired, so tonight's just like what it is. Tomorrow I need to obviously cut that cable tie tag off right there. And we'll just sit down there a bit more. That one there. Put that up over there. We got another one of these rod holders to go at the front, which I've always had. I just haven't actually got it on the boat yet. There's some other things I want to try. I want to get one of those parachute, like for a kayak type anchor, so I can anchor at the back, and apparently it'll stop it loops from turning on to the waves. Side on. Hold up, I'm just going to get this untangled here with without getting tangled, hopefully. Of course it is going to. Alright, so we'll just go up, back up through here. We'll flick on another light so we can see that other rod in a minute. Alright, so we might put down another sardine bait on this side. And I will also have a look at my GoPro later or tomorrow or something and see if we can change the lighting on it, like the sensitivity of the lighting, so it can pick up light better, because there's a lot of light here and through the GoPro that's average, you know. And then if you were to do it through, if I was to stream through the phone, you'd be like, oh, it's super bright, like, you know, you'd be seeing it like I'm seeing it, and it's really bright. Well, it's not really bright, but it's pretty bright. This is really funny, eh, how this is doing this. Just wants to tangle up. Alright, so there we go. Just alrighty-o. I gotta say, also I went to Burns Co and done some dealing with Burns Co over the last few days, because Burns Co was the only place where you can get Duracell connectors from that I could find. And they're the type of connector that comes when you heat it up, gel comes out of it. Obviously I've gone too hard on these ones because I've broken the plastic, so that's not going to be any good. It'll be fine for this trip, but it will need to be replaced, otherwise it'll get well, it's not going to really get wet in there anyway, but it will corrode. And that's just due to me pushing too. I didn't have the right crimping tool, so I was using vice grips. But yeah, Burns Co was the only place that I could get the Duracell from, and well, I quite liked it. They got quite alright in there. I like the service. They're helpful as compared to where else I've been going anyway, and So yeah, I'm going to be going back. I think the prices on a good day are can match. Other places. Can we pick that? Yeah, we can pick it up, eh? Can always move it if we have to. Yeah, but it was they got good service, that helpful, friendly, go out of their way really, and I found that to be quite lovely. But anyway, just so you know, I should really get that I might get, I'm just going to see what that, where we, oh yeah, you can see the other rod pretty good, eh? No problems. Ooh. What can we see there? Yep, can see both rods pretty good. Good enough. Yeah, so I need to change this lighting on this GoPro. Oh, we're in. Or is it gonna be, is it just dragging? It might be just dragging. I'll go and get that other bell. I want dinner. I wouldn't mind some snapper for dinner. We catch a snapper, I'm gonna fillet it right here and now and chuck it on the blinking where. All right. So I found out a lot of stuff about solar anyway. My solar panel is a 285 watt 24 volt panel, okay? So what that means is it can handle, well, what it sort of means is you can run a 24 volt panel on a 12 volt system as long as you got a controller, like a solar control charge controller, because it handles all your voltage. And in saying that, just chucked on my earphones here. Yeah, so it can handle, okay, a 24, you can have a 24 volt solar panel into a 12 volt system, as long as you are running a solar charge controller, which brings the voltage back down. Okay, so why I'm telling you this is because, well, I did not know that the panel was 24 volt. So I went and hardwired the panel straight into this battery that's down in this, under this over here. So that battery was getting 33 volts or 35 volts, whatever it was. Generally during the day, this panel is putting out optimum of 31 volts, but 33, 35, at the minimum 28 on a cloudy day. On a cloudy day. So that battery down there, I've been meaning to check it the whole entire time. I've got two other big batteries at home that I borrowed off my dad, and or he borrowed to me, and I was going to put them both in here, but I was meaning to check this battery and then and put it on charge as well. And then this morning I finally got to doing that, and I was like, well, it's not going to get a full charge anyway today. It's only, and I'd never used my new charger and stuff, so I quickly got it, and I thought, well, I better just quickly check how many, if it's still actually going, before I charge it up, because it's had 33 volts going to it, which is super dangerous and not good for the battery in any way or form. But it was at 12:09 or something, so it was, it wasn't fully charged at all. It was on the flatter side of life, if anything. And then yeah, I charged it up, and then I rechecked it, which could still be a surface charge though, which it would be. It was 13 point frickin' 2 or something. I left the what you want to do to take off your surface charge is just run a quick some kind of load to it that's going to quickly take away that surface charge, and then recheck it with your voltmeter, and you'll get a reading. But generally something like that, it could have even stayed at that high. It's a good battery, excellent battery. Anyway, that's my story about that. It got 33 volts. And when I told my mate I was doing that out here, and he was like sort of voice messaging me and whatever, he's like, he didn't want to know at all. He was like, bro, that's like, he didn't even message me back pretty well. He said to me, that's so dangerous. I had a battery blow up from doing something like that, but I never knew it was getting 33 volts, and that was just at it on a 12 volt solar panel. Yeah, and that was the last time he spoke to me that day, and didn't want to know anything about it. But yeah, it was getting 33 volts or so for quite a while, or a fair while, at least 20 minutes. I shouldn't laugh, because we need that battery. It's running the lights at the moment, and it's doing a good job. It'd be interesting to go and to quickly give it a test now and see what it's at. Anyway, what would really be nice is to see some more fishing bloody action. This bay's given us a couple of good fish in the previous video, but it's only as good as it is on the day, really. Oh, man. I should really crank that generator up, bring it out here and start it up over here, and see if I can cook me some toast. It's only 1100 or 1200 kVA or whatever they call it. I have to check that toaster. It might be I'm pretty sure it'll be about 18 or something. 1800 watts. Where that generator is only 1200 watts or so. It is kind of lucky we never went and just sailed out into the middle, which I was gonna do. I thought about it a couple of times when we were coming over here. The only reason I didn't is because the motor would have been going for so much longer, you know, and I didn't want to drown it out, the stream out with the motor just idling away, which is going to be so much nicer when the steering comes in, so we can stand at the front and not have to listen to the motor in our ear the whole time. Well, that earlier bit of wind, oh, we would have been sweet as out there, but we would have got a good old rocking. We're gonna spend a couple of nights out in the middle, there's no doubt about it. I promise we are going to, and hopefully do some fishing out there while we do that. One little bite. Oh, here we go. Or is it the rocks? I think it's the rocks. Well, yeah, we're turning around. Come on, man. Alright, where were we at? Mustang Campers, so you were listening. Haha, yeah I was, bro. I was. I didn't think it would, you know, but it worked. Your theory there, red, port, boom, the drink, boom. Came in handy, bro. Not that I am, obviously, whoever put the navigation lights on Rock Cod Ross, this most would be part of the reason why it's named that as well. Rock Cod Ross got the nav lights on the wrong side. I'm not going to change it, I promise. Anyway, I couldn't give a heck about it. Mr. Bartle, how you been, Mr. Bartle? How's your wife? How's everything going? Someone told me to go up to the guy at the boat shop. He mentioned to go up to Whangaroa. Is that where you were talking about, Whangaroa or something up north there, at the in that harbour there? And you said you got your 28 pounder or whatever. Or is that where your brother or whoever stays, right next to the whatever? No, I haven't been out. Got my 14.6 Surfcaster rings replaced, but my bait runner loose on it. Need my big pen reel from up north for it, bros. Bringing it down for me. Next visit. What have I missed? No, I haven't been out. Got my 14.6 Surfcaster rings replaced, but my bait runner loose on it. Need my big loose. Got my bait runner loose on it. Yeah, I get it. Mr. Bartle might head up Mania way, hit some rocks with my smaller 10-foot and bait runner. There. Yeah, I haven't done any. I want to do some rocks too. I might do a day on the rocks or a few hours on the rocks on our trip down to Oporiki after this trip. So that's still happening. I'm going to get home, give the wife a little pickle and a tickle, and then I'm on my way. Yeah, boat on the roof, 8 horse in the back seat of Subaru, 4-wheeler on the trailer, strap it all on and out. Off to Oporiki, Maratari, up the coastie. I'll have to quickly sort out something for Starlink, but I'm pretty sure I've got the answer. Well, I'm not totally sure, but yeah, I'll have to sort that out quickly before I go to. But I got most of it sorted. Mania, eh? I got to get up there too. Holla on the solar, yeah, Mr. Bartle. Yola on the solar. Mr. Bartle's hilarious, eh? Mr. Bartle, wife's doing okay. Oh, that's awesome, mate. That's awesome. And you're doing good, Mr. Bartle. Ho hora, but I know where you mean. Oh yes, I don't know where I mean, but yeah, the guy was talking about that, and sounds like some mean fishing in that harbour, let alone going out. I think they go out there hunting marlin and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and he mentioned I should head up that way and have a look. So yeah, it's a slow trip towing old loops, I gotta be honest. Unless you want to gas it. It goes from, say, like the Mitsubishi is about 7 litres per 100, or even better on a good day. Maybe a little, can sometimes hit 8 per 100, but it's doing 14.7 with loops on the back. And it's because loops is just so blinking wind, just grabs the wind. It's just a big sail. Even when you're towing it, it's trying to turn, you know, like but when it's behind my truck, it just gets dragged. It's got no choice. A-loops, and you don't even know it's there. So I might have to start, like, if I go any further than here, I'd most probably just take my truck and just tow loops with my truck, and then there's no worries, you know. Except the K's on my truck compared to the K's in the Mitzi are a totally different price. So it's yeah. What do we say we pull anchor and just start heading towards the middle? I suppose really it must be going to be worse out there because it's going to be windy. Well, obviously be worse, but We're just gonna get bloody tangled, eh? And I'm gonna get angry again. I think in the morning we get up, chuck a bait out. I'll check the weather now. Might have a quick little look. And Mr. Bartle, yeah, I'm doing okay. Oh, that's good, mate. That's what we'd like to hear. How's that gaming going? There's a nice little piper down here. I have got a sabiki, couple of sabikis this time. But yeah, what I was going to say is I think we get up in the morning, chuck a bait out. Let me, that's a good size one. Jeez, I was going to bring my throw net. I know I'm saying I was going to do this, I was going to do that. But I thought the sabiki would be the answer, but there's no point in trying to catch that at the moment. But we'll get up in the morning, throw a line out. Maybe I haven't really got any breakfast. I don't think. Well, coffee's good breakfast, isn't it? And then we head to the other side and here we go. Or is it? Is it or is it not? I wouldn't mind adding some mussels to the old to the bin down here though, for bait and to eat. Nothing like a good old steamed mussel, fresh out of the blinking ocean. They're blinking beautiful, especially these ones out here, the green lip ones. They're, especially when they're fat, oh my gosh, man. But bait wise as well, they're just, they used to be my #1 bait was mussel. I never used to use nothing but mussel. I might have to give it a go. Anyway, Mr. Bartle, yeah, I'm doing okay. Yeah. Things are crazy at the moment, eh, man? Far out. I was wondering today, I don't think it was today or yesterday, I was like, jeepers hex, man. There's something going on. People are freaking nuts at the moment. Like today, like yesterday or today, like just super nuts. I was like, holy sheesh, am I going to get through the day or is something really going to happen? Like the whole world's going to change. But anyway, Mr. Bartle had a Honda, her hybrid, as a courtesy car today. Pretty good. They charge the battery as you drive, so no need to buy fuel or charge it. Just have some petrol in it to run the petrol motor now and then. Yeah, The only thing I don't like about that is that if you were in a doomsday scenario and there was no petrol, then you can't charge the actual electric power. Where if you had a hybrid plug-in and doomsday came along and you had power at your house, so if you had solar power or power, you could still charge the car and be able to drive, is my only thing. But yeah, if there was a volcano go off or whatever, then you're not going to have solar either, are you? So yeah, you can't moan at those ones either though, that generate power while they drive. Pretty cool really. Awesome. Mr. Bartle, big savings on fuel, but 45k, bit pricey, but I'm tempted to buy one. Yeah, I myself would go solar completely if you could. You get a way good discount, especially if you're going to get finance. 1% is the interest rate on it, on a car that's finance, that's EV, even hybrid. But then you get solar. They got those solar deals where you got to change your power company, and then you and they set up the whole solar deal in your house, batteries, everything, and then you got a petrol station at your house. Just quickly saying that, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's the HEV model. Yeah, beautiful. All right, eh? Uses, Mr. Bartle, uses his bice in a jar with onions and malt vinegar. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Bartle, mussels in a jar, onions and malt vinegar. Sorry, keyboard is sus on iPad. Ha ha ha. All good. Makes me want to try it out. I've got some of both of those, malt vinegar and onions. Oh, you mean like marinated mussels, eh? Yeah. 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 I don't know, some tomato and some chives or something in there would be nice, eh? To me, even capsicum. Garlic. Yeah, nah, yeah, good, nothing like good old marinated mussel. Vinegar's good for you too, eh? Good for the blood and all that, so they say. These are high-tech shoes too, anyone that wants to know. These are my old work shoes, my summer ones from last year. Still rolling, smoking it. Version of these look quite similar, except they're waterproof. Pretty much exactly like that. They do look a little bit different, like color wise and all that, but they're an excellent shoe, man. I smoked these, like they got hammered. It's one of the only times I've clipped my shoe with the chainsaw. Right there, which was really stupid of me because I was being an idiot with it, and just, yeah, nearly got taught a lesson, a real bad lesson. But yeah, they been through some work, these, man. Like I thrashed them, and they don't even, like, they don't look that bad. They look pretty bad, but they don't look that bad. And they're quite well priced. I think these are like 100 and I don't know, $89 to about 120 or something like that. I can't remember, but they've got like, they're real strong and they're real comfy as well. High-tech shoes. And no, I'm not getting paid to say that. If you go to one day when we're at my house, I'll show you and how many pairs of high-tech shoes are actually there though. I got freaking there everywhere from about 5 years ago. I might just check that battery in there and just see where we're at. Oh, I could use another whole few biscuits. Oh, it's taking a little bit. Oh, jeepers cripes. 12.2, it's looking good to me. Take it. Jeepers, a bit achy. Jeepers. I'll sort of put this bloody bait away, eh? Mucking around. Hopefully when that comes on tomorrow, that blinking what is it? Solar and inverter and that, and it freezes that. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we effing go. Oh, here we go. Already caught on the motor. F sakes. Oh, come on, bruh. Nah, of course not. Of course not. Has to bloody get it done. Oh no. Yes. Let's give that a little pull up. Jeepers cripes, how shallow is it? Getting destroyed down there by little bubbers. Put this nicely oh yeah. And like that. But chill. Nice little finger wash. A finger bang, finger bang, what are you on about, Leroy? Finger wash. And then and then out we go. Oh. Ooh. What was I talking crap about? Something bull crap, eh? This whole bunch of bull crap I was talking about. Oh crap. Anyway, I was going to look at the tide, wasn't I, for tomorrow? Tides and wind and all that, and we go and look at heading straight over the other side and parking up at that beautiful, 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 beautiful spot that I love, because I actually like it a lot for fishing. Like that spot makes me want to try and go fishing. I just look because it's shallow too. I love shallow fishing. It's shallow here too, but it's just a bit shallower at that other spot. Oh yeah, once that verna comes on. Oh man. Hopefully this fridge or freezer will get a bit of vacuum seal and stay shut. Oh, what are we rubbing on here? Oh yeah, we're rubbing on the headphones. Oh, that's right. As long as it's not that. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's the money, man. Oh. How does it look through this stream? Oh. Someone's tired as screwed. Tired as, man. Oh yeah, we're back. Can see good. Oh crap, how it's not even a fish, it's just bloody rocks. I'd go and turn that light off up there. Ooh, there's a bit of rock. Hopefully those mounts are in this bloody boat somewhere. I don't think they are though. I can't honestly understand where they bloody went. I even looked in the hull. I thought, oh, maybe you chucked them in there, but nah. Geez, I was just starting to get my voice back too. It's still not quite right. We'll see. I should really be gone by about tomorrow afternoon. Especially if we get over there. Jeepers, I should really check that wind and stuff, eh? And we'll look at going to that Elephant Cove and all that. Why have I feel like I got a spider? I have got a spider on me. That's why. Cuz, get it off here, bro. It's gonna eat your leg off. Oh, it's big. Hey, I don't like blinking spiders on me, mate. Get off me. Get off, cuz. I hate spiders on me. It's like sharks. I don't like sharks either. Not that I don't like them, I just don't like them on me, mate. Bloody heck. Where are you? Yeah! We're out here doing it. Where's that freaking spider on it? Can't even have a little snooze without a bloody spider attacking. All right. Is that spider still on me? Mr. Bartle, I got some like slipper shoes off Temu for fishing. They are water shoes. I guess you would call them, look a bit funny though. Oh, look a bit funny, but hey, be good on the beach, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Sound alright. I like my aqua boots here. I always wear them on the beach, any boating, rock fishing. Well, not so much rock fishing unless I'm gonna be getting wet, but boat, beach, anywhere, because I can get wet. I'm fully protected. It's such a weird place to be, eh? This Firth here, like how it just changes every fucking Oh man, I tell you what. We're at 3. So stream's still going. Oh yeah, it's still rolling. But it's just such a weird place to be because the wind and the weather just changes so well. The wind and the waves just change so quick here. It'd be not. Oh yeah. So what we were doing? Checking the wind tomorrow. Eh? All right, let's have a look. Escape Kiwi, do you get attacked by moss with the light? Not yet, brother. Yeah, it's the first time I've had it out. Are we getting bites over there, or are we getting rocks? Not so far, bro. I'm expecting, yeah, on a maybe on a well, it's a pretty still night. The moon's right there, the stars and all that. But like I was saying to Mr. Mustang Sally, Mustang Campers, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray them. I'm going to spray them with insect repellent, and hopefully that sort of minimize all those candles, those insect repellent. So you got like a little smoke draft, and hopefully the smoke goes up and then floats back over these lights. Right, some of the day, but I was running time and I didn't. And I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to take the risk and see if my spraying repellent over them just sort of turns them away anyway, because I was going to spray it over the actual lens as well and then wipe it on, or just on the sides of, like, not on the lens, because I don't want to actually damage the lens, if that makes sense. Because it might coat, it might make the lens change color or something. So yeah, but no, not tonight. It does feel, it's not that it feels wet out here, it just, but it does it at the same time. Ooh. I do want to get more lights out here though. I do want like some ceiling lights here. Yeah, I needed to set these up and then see what they were like, and then go from there. I want where this solar light is, I want another light so it's coming off over this side, so all this gets lit up, and same on that side, and then one here like a cabin light like the ones that are inside, and then one there just to add a little bit more light. But then if we were getting smashed by moths, I wouldn't technically be. This light would be getting smashed, and so would that one, and so would Mustang's light. That's Mustang gave me that, Mustang Campers. That would be getting smashed, and hopefully not me so much. But then we got one right here, and that might get smashed and be on me, and same. But I'll tell you what, You can, yeah, I don't know. The only light that I got that was actually had to be sent, like that didn't have to be sent to me, and that I bought from the shop rather than online, is this one here. This panel light there, or whatever you might call it. And I tell you what, it is excellent. It was the most expensive light out of all of them. And it was, it's got a 5-year warranty on it. And without it, it rains out here, like, you know, and with it took the place of having 2 or 3 lights along here. It does the job of that, and it's very, very, very skinny and very, very, very light, and it's switched as well. So that's something else I've learnt, is I want to buy lights that are already switched, so you don't have to muck around with switchboards and all that kind of crap. Just buy a light that's already switched, and then you don't need, you know, it'd be better if the switch is actually up there, so you don't have to go somewhere and turn it off or on. You can just go flick right there, flick, flick, you know, flick, flick, and the switch is already there. That's something that I've learnt that I want for my ones. Oh, here we go. Might as well grab this. You know, because you can just go inside, and I don't have to go to the panel. I can just go, boom, switch right there. Trying to turn it off. Did it get our bait? Maybe we better check that other one's bait too. I think there was a fairly good bite on that. Right. Better take this off just in case it goes flying with our blinking, with our cast there. We'll just go boom. So that's been munched. Not going to need to turn that chili bin on for a while. Jeepers cripes, that's extremely frozen. Just go straight through there like that, boom. And we'll leave that on there too. And we'll just go boom. Through there like that. Washy wash. Oh yeah, Tahiki, yeah. Who knows, we might even end up down in Kiowa, down at my spot. How did that happen? Have we got a knot? They've got a knot here, look at that. Nylon or braid is the weirdest thing in the world. How did that tie a knot? It's so weird. It's over. I'm gonna have to pull. We're gonna have to cut that. What a joke! It's got me. Got my shoe. Got the camera. Like honestly, I'm gonna. I could throw it out, eh? What's the? How does that happen, man? Yeah, I was flinging it and all that. It's so bloody well. I'm just gonna pull it. Yeah, you're lucky, boy. Lucky. Oh bloody no. If I pull you, you bloody listen. Stupid bloody thing. If I want to throw you down like that, I will. You go down like that, it doesn't mean you just tie a blinking knot somehow. Stupid thing. Oh, we'll check this bait. Oh, not bait. We'll check this tide. We'll check this tide in a minute, because is that where my drink got to? Down the back here. That seems like a heck of a lot of water in there. I don't know if I've ever seen it that high. Hopefully these bilge pumps will work. I'm sure I'll put it back in. We'll know when we sink to the bottom, we'll know, eh? So all right, so yeah, big baits do rule. I had a decent bait out earlier on. Can chuck another big bait out pretty shortly, and not like a big pilly, big sardine, but Kevin Murphy, hey bro, how's it? Just letting you know you don't leave your red and green lights on when you're at anchor, just an all round white light. Hope that helps. Thank you, Mr. Kevin. It does, but yeah, we're leaving ours on tonight, my brother, and I might think about that next time. I appreciate it though. Oh yeah, because you got your anchor light, eh? That you need. I see. What's our what are we doing? Coromandel wind, eh? Coromandel weather. So we got sun tomorrow. Wow, look at that. Oh, is it sun? Oh no, that is Sunday. So we definitely want to head over there. We got wind 13 to 18, 21 in the Arvo. Looks like it's gonna be all good. Sunday though. What Sunday? Oh yeah. So I reckon we go across tomorrow. Unless we go up around the inside of this bay, like inside of this island here. Because I think I have been up there, it's been a long time, and we go back this way and we go up inside of this one here and have a look on the inside there, which could be a bit of fun. We might do that, I don't know. But then I already still want to go across to the other side, so we most probably will do that and then come back across and have a look over that way or something. Friday. All right, so what do we got? Friday, wind, looks like a northerly, rain, looks like cold rain too, to be honest. Saturday, oh, no wind. Oh, that looks good. All right, so yeah, because I want to go over the other side and I want to be 2 days at least at my spot, and then go up to that Elephant Cove, Shelley's Beach, all of that over there. And spend a bit of time over there because there's so much to do and look at. Elephant Cove. Elephant Cove, Coromandel. I shouldn't be really looking at it. Oh, I don't want to wreck it for myself. But we will start. Can't seem to find. I wonder what happens if I swipe this down, if it ends the stream, eh? I'm not even gonna try it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but it possibly does. I don't want to drop a pin. I don't want to drop a pin there, you dummy. I'm gonna. Oh, I tried to swipe it down. I wanted to see if it lost the stream. Motupuka Island, Gannet Island. Is that Shag Rock or whatever they call it? It's not a. Did it lose the stream? Is the stream gone? Or not? No, it didn't end, eh? Awesome. Alright, so we can just fling out of there. And Elephant Cove, Coromandel, Jack Island. Ha ha ha. Where are we? We are way okay, where Wanganui Island. Okay, so there's, is that my spot there? What's this one? Yep, it is my spot. So we are looking at whereabouts. Oh yeah, way up there, so it's not too far from there to there. It is, let's have a look. Let's drop a pin there. And let's measure a distance to that way. Elephant Cove. Wow. It's going to be 7.6 miles. Port Jackson way at the top. That's 20 miles. We could go all the way. It looks like we'll get caught out if you're not careful though. Because we'll be right on the edge of the oh yeah, here comes that wind again. It's coming from the east, southerly east. All right. Alright, so go out of there, go back in there. We should be still rolling. Are we still rolling? Yep. Is that little squid though? Where's the sky? I didn't see no squid. I do have an underwater light, but it is not here. It's for the next trip. It didn't arrive in time. Yeah, I'd love to catch some squid. What do you use for squid? Was it that real little thing? Like the real little red things? Oh no, that's a piper. I should have brought a nice little net so I could net just off the back of the boat here. Anything that swims too close. I wonder how many watts that toaster is. I'm feeling like I want a piece of blinking toast or something. Oh yeah, there's something out here. Nice little fish. What I'm going to do on the next one is I'll put out a big bait. And after that, I might hit the blinking sack, and say, it's just no fish around, man. Oh, sheesh. And leave, but I'm gonna leave the camera rolling and have the bells on, so if something does grab it, I'll oh no, mate. Oh, that's a squid there, eh? That is squid. Good spotting, bro. Damn it. I'll have to get a squid lure, eh? Not that I might get my other torch. I think it's a bit brighter than this one, like in a short spot. Oh yeah, what's the tide? Must be starting to turn soon. A pink black magic squid snatcher worked really good. I'm gonna screenshot that so I can try and Mr. Bartle, yeah, I think the more self-sufficient you are, the better off you'll probably be these days. But like the old ways of living, yeah, man. For sure. Especially if you can be happy with basic living. You know, food, warmth, and water. Food's a rip-off now. It is, man. It's ridiculous. What did I look at today? Oh yeah, chocolate Whedons. I was going to get a pack of chocolate Whedons to bring out. I wanted to get 2 actually. They were $4.20 each at Pak'nSave. I was like, no way am I paying that, man. There's no way I'm paying it. But then when you think about it, the carton that holds the biscuits, the wrapper out on the outside, the labeling, the coloring, all of it, and then the actual making the biscuits and it going in there and being allowed to sell it and being registered to be able to sell it, the power to be able to make it, the person, the computers, the robots. Then it's got to get trucked to the and loaded onto the truck, and then the truck's got to be driven to Pak'nSave, and then also somewhere, and then that's got to get taken out of the boxes and put in, you know, taken to the shelves and then put on the shelves, and then someone's got to go and get it off the shelves and buy it and take it to the customer service, and then get someone be able to sell it to you and be able to be able to pay by money, or like as in cash, or by credit, or like by a card, and then you be able to get a receipt that tells you everything, and then you walk away. It's freaking cheap, man, when you think about it like that. It's not as dear as it sounds, like, you know. But you know, you sort of lose sight of that. I lost sight of that today. Not put on a team for chocolate, man. Hey, and then, but really, when you think about it like that, it's super cheap. If you must spend all of that easily. I'm gonna have something to blink and chew on, I tell you that. I'm fucking starving. I should really start getting ready to bloody hit the sack. And I suppose a bit of bloody bread, will be just fine for tonight. With a bit of tomato on it. Do more than... Yeah, I really spend up large on these trips, man. Compared to how I normally eat, I never buy tomatoes and stuff like that at the moment. Well, they're coming down in price, but I was going to bring I normally I like to have butter to cook with, especially if it's fish or whatever. What have I done with that? Alright. On you go, car. But yeah, I had no butter. Oh, I did have a butter container, but it was just too big. And I was like, no, I don't need that. And now I've got no butter container either. What else did I want out of this? That's what I wanted. Don't really want a tomato sandwich though, I gotta be honest. Try and make it out here, eh? Let's try and make it out here, mate. All right. Well, we've improved, guys and girls, if there's any. We got light. We got fridge action. try and make a sandwich here. With a lot of butter. A lot of butter on it, my gosh. Alright, that'll do. Way too much butter on there. I used to hate butter. Make me feel sick as when I was a kid. If I ate butter. These days, old fat guy doesn't find a bit of butter on his piece of bread, bro. How things change. And when we wonder why we get old, eh? When you're a kid, eh? I don't want butter! No salt! Hated salt too when I was a kid. Alright, so let's see what's in here, mate. Oh, we got some food in there, mate, this time. Okay. Okay. Smells a bit off in here, mate. Smells like it needs to be going to me. Hopefully that will be all sorted out tomorrow. I would have expected it to be a lot colder than that. Actually, that's a good size piper there. Ton of salt. No salt, no good. I'm going to eat this sandwich and then I'm going to put on a decent sized bait. Well, it's not that we ain't got a decent sized bait on anyways, but a reasonably, well, I don't know. And then I'm going to Do high prices bring about change? Like, you know, because of the high prices, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I won't eat anything but Inca, and then the prices go right up, and people were like, well, I don't want to pay $10 for or $8 for a bottle of milk or whatever it is. I'm gonna try something cheaper, and then they get used to that something cheaper, and then that Anchor or whatever just slowly dies out, you know. Not saying it is drying out, but yeah, Mr. Bartle. Like, grow some veggies at home, catch fish, then just buy milk and cheap cuts of meat, even have chickens for eggs if possible. I tell you what, I got 2 chickens in the middle of town. I live really central. And I just got the backyard as their chicken coop. I haven't got them in a chicken coop. They just got free reign at the backyard. And it's just excellent. I don't eat a lot of eggs. I don't like them. I don't like eggs really. But I love their eggs. Jeepers cripes, I like them. I've been having poached eggs every morning. 3 poached eggs on 1 piece of toast. Well, not every morning, because I didn't have them this morning, or you know, when I do. And yeah, they're worth it. Make your own bread. We do, and the bread maker makes the house smell good too. Yeah, nothing like that, eh? Yum as. Make your own bread. We do, and the bread maker makes the house smell good too. Yeah. Thought the stream died there. Copeland's in Hamilton, the big bakery, sells cheap bread too. It's not too bad. Yeah, I quite like their pies too, and their muffins and stuff. We went there the other day. I never go there, but it's really good. Donuts and all that. I haven't tried any of them, but they all look really good. That one next to Burns Co, eh? Like steaks a treat these days, lamb roasters a treat, whereas you used to have them regularly. Yeah, that's true, eh? For sure. Who can afford it, eh? Well, you know, it's nuts. For sure. I've got sheep. Alright, that's a big one. That was a big piper. I got sheep, and I just get them when I do get one done. Yeah, I just get it all made into mince. And then there's only a certain amount of chops that they can't do into mince, so I get a few chops as well, and then I just eat mince. I never buy meat. I rarely buy meat. I fish and eat fish, and otherwise I've got mince, and me and the lady that own the sheep, she doesn't like the male ones, so I just say, oh no, leave the nuts in on my ones, and then they get bigger, and then when they get nailed or you know, butchered, whatever, they're bigger. And I don't mind it. I don't taste the difference. Doesn't bother me one bit, but they're bigger, so I just get it all minced, and it's just all minced, and I just got it for, it goes forever. But anyway, food prices are worse in the US at the moment. In New Zealand we have it better than we think, but as the saying goes, grass is always greener on the other side. Yeah, Escape Kiwi, straight up, eh? I don't know about food prices and all that, but I keep getting told China's got cheap food. Jeepers, I want to go there and eat. I would love to go there and just go eating. I would never come back. That's the only problem. I love that kind of food, that authentic, that real, oh geez, it's so basic, but it's just so good. Mr. Bartle, yeah, USA is feeling the food prices. Know a few over there saying that too. Escape Kiwi, straight as Escape Kiwi, that said dairy prices could be a lot lower in New Zealand. However, policies under the Clark government caused tons of dead weight loss and higher prices today. Yeah. You got to also put it down, well, my opinion is you got to put it down to the high minimum wage, because when minimum wage is up, the prices have got to go up to match it. How can you have someone on minimum wage, you know, putting something on like sweeping a floor, but they're on $23.50 an hour when they're sweeping a floor, you know what I mean? And they're a 16-year-old out of school or whatever it is, an 18-year-old, it's too high. So anybody bringing that packet of biscuits or whatever is on $23.50 minimum. Yeah, it's good for them, but it's not good for a business owner, because they have to pay that person to do nothing, you know, and it's too high, and it creates the prices to go up. But anyway, that's my opinion. Escape Kiwi, that's the elasticity of the product. Elasticity of the product, how much people are willing to pay over they change to other things like olive oil spreads. Exactly. And that's why I'm eating these smoked cheese, because they're cheaper, and I eat less. I hardly eat cheese anymore. I really don't. And even these, they'll be in here, and if I don't eat them, they'll just get pretty much thrown out, because they'll just lie around somewhere until, you know, they're so old I just won't eat them. And same as that butter. Not gonna, well, this butter, I gotta have butter to cook with and to have on potatoes and stuff, if like you're to have mashed potato or something like that and you're mashing. But other than that, and even then, like, I need to change that motto too and move to the dollar, like 29, like value, the crappiest bread spread that you can get. Same as peanut butter, move to the cheapest one. Why? Because you just don't eat as much of it, because it doesn't taste as good, and you don't, you know, like, and then you just change your diet from eating that rubbish as well. But anyway, Mr. Bartle, yeah, true. Trouble is people start buying cheap alternatives, next thing they put the prices up on them. Seems you can't win for long, and that's the truth too. That is a good point. They do put the prices up. That real cheap Sunrise spread or whatever it was used to be the $1.20. Now it's $3.19 or whatever. It's like, what? And that's where you're like, I'm not buying that. You know, like, and then you move to the even cheaper one, the $1.29. Like, I'm just trying to change my, but then again, look at that. I was like, well, I'm not gonna, what do I do? There's no New Zealand squid. The price on that's gone right up to $17.99 at the moment. It used to be about $13.99 when I was buying it. You could even get it cheaper than that, like $10.99, $11.99, $12.99, and then I'd use it for bait, you know. And then today and yesterday it's all $24 something, and it's Indonesian squid, and it presents beautiful as a bait, but when you know. And I was like, well, what's my option? I can try and ring Tauranga, Rotorua, Te Awamutu. I could even look up these ways actually, Huntley and all that, and look for an option to go there if they've got the New Zealand squid, or go to the bait shop and buy bait. It's cheaper than $24. But I just don't like bait. I like to use the bait I use, and it's no different to I have to have the expensive butter or the expensive tomato sauce or whatever. It's just preference, eh? And then people get, you know, I'm not. Is that a squid there? Is that squid? It is, eh? It's squid. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen squid before. Is it squid? No, it's not squid. It's like somebody's dropped some rubbish in the water or something. That wasn't me. But that's like a bag of something. Float over here and I'll grab it. Where are we anyway? We're still away from those rocks. I'm gonna check this bait anyway. I'm starting to get blinking cold, I tell ya. I tells ya. I'm gonna put on my blinking jacket, I mean. What's wrong with you, cuz? Are you screwed? Oh, the light's on. Someone's sent you completely flat. Not me. What is it sticking out like that? 12.1. Oh, jeepers cripes, it's cold. Been cold the last few days. Last, what, week or whatever it's been. Still ain't checked the blinking tide. I tell you what though, I'm gonna have a good old snooze tonight. I might have to take this off for a second though and check this battery. Oh no, we're still going at 3. You guys just have a little moment in here and I'm going to have a little moment out here, if that's okay. It won't be long. Won't it be a long? Jeepers cripes, it's got cold. It's definitely turned southerly. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people aren't enjoying life at the moment, eh? It's you know, like with the money, like the high prices. You just see people going in the supermarket, because I'm there all the time. I really am. To the point where they think I'm weird, I think. Like seriously, because the thing about it is I'm I am weird. Is there an eye out there that I can see? What is that? Where are we? But because I go there, like, you know, I'm doing so many different things that I might go there and get something, and then I need to go there again and get some bait for a trip, or I need a whatever. Sometimes I go 3 times in a day because I live just down the road as well. But you just see people in there, just it's just killing them, you know, like the prices, and it's so upsetting to see people, so, you know, you can just see the stress in their eyes, because you know how are they supposed to afford it? The rent so extremely high, and then the food's extremely high. Like everything, the petrol's extremely high, everything's extremely high, and people have just got no money to be able to afford it, and they got families, and it's so sad to see. But I don't know. I don't know what to say about it, other than the minimum wage is just way too high, and then anybody that's selling something or trying to provide a service has to charge so high, because they need to pay for, you say you got an apprentice or whatever, maybe not an apprentice but a worker on on minimum wage, and you're an electrician example, and you got a guy, somebody there just answering the phone or whatever it is. Now when you go out and you work, you got to pay you got to pay them, and say you're getting $80 an hour plus GST or whatever, and somebody's on 20 something dollars an hour minimum wage, to do nothing, like to not really compete to what you're doing as the qualified person, but they're getting way over 10%. So what's $23.50 of $90? Say, so we'll just say $90. It's well, it's well over 10% of your earning, and you got to pay them that to do in comparison to what the actual worker's doing, a lot of that money. So it's 20%. It's over 20%, well over 20%, and then you got to get paid. So, and if say you're not on $20 on minimum wage, and you're on $30 an hour, and then tax as well, and then costs for materials and everything, and then gas, as well as gas, and then the power, the business, the computers, all the stuff that goes with that, you're not making nothing, man. So you got to charge a higher price, and it all comes back to that minimum wage, I reckon, being way too high. Because then it puts a thing on the qualified guy as well, because you know, the distance between minimum wage and the qualified guy, who might be on $30 an hour or up to $40 an hour, but the minimum wage is not that far behind it, you know. So then it makes it hard to employ on minimum wage as well, because you might as well just pay $30 an hour or more, a little bit more, and get somebody that can actually do more than just sweep a floor or do the minimum basics. And then you get to this place where the staff's short, you're short on staff because you can't afford to have enough staff, because you're either gone with the 2 qualified guys and they're having to do everything, or you've got 3 or 4, well, 3 minimum wage people, and they can't do anything. Well, they can do the basics, and then you're still understaffed because they're not fast enough to keep up with demand anyway, but you're still paying the same as you would if you had 2 qualified guys. So, but when you got someone stacking like the shelves and putting the food out, as an example, and it's hard to say it like that because it just sort of like points the finger at, you know, those people doing those jobs, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you're paying them to put tomatoes paying somebody to put tomatoes on a shelf, $23.50 an hour or more, you're gonna have to get that money back somewhere. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna charge more for those tomatoes. And it's that's my opinion. That's where it all sort of, where the high food costs, the high petrol costs are coming from. And then with the this is political hour, the rental, you just got too many people in the country as well. So anyway, that's enough of that crap for me. What do we got here? That said, dairy prices could be a lot lower in New Zealand, however, policies under the Clark. Okay, we read that one. Watching the rugby tomorrow. I won't be. The government needs to make Fonterra increase herd sizes and not make the smaller. Escape Kiwi them. Mr. Bartle, who's playing the rugby tomorrow? Escape Kiwi, Ireland and All Blacks. Escape Kiwi. Escape Kiwi, Grant Robertson was not told not to increase the minimum wage by the Reserve Bank for that reason. Yeah, well, it makes sense to me. But Mr. Bartle, yep, should be a good game. Escape Kiwi, hope we smash him. You know what was funny, another thing? Escape Kiwi, you should do economics. Everything you say is bang on the money. Yeah, I don't know. That's my opinion. But what's funny is I went past one of those Palestinian protests that they have in around the place these days in Hamilton. They seem to have it on a regular basis in this on this one intersection. Well, they do it on a couple, but they do this one and there seems to be more there. And I seen a sign and it said, who's gonna splat that rat, Donald Trump, or something like that, you know? Who's gonna splat the rat, Donald Trump, or whatever. I can't remember exactly what it says, but it was something similar to that. And then on the next side it was save us Palestinians and the violence and stuff, but then the sign, they want to splat the rat Donald Trump, but they want to keep peace and all this stuff, you know, like on themselves, but they want like, it makes no sense. So it's okay to splat the rat Trump, but it's not okay to splat them, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense to me why you wouldn't it be better to have a sign that says love Donald Trump so he can help love us, or can't we all love each other, rather and change the words from splat the rat, and you know, that's violent talk, to it being nice talk. And yeah, no, maybe Donald, I don't know, someone else isn't talking nice, but if you talk nice to them, it sort of, a lot of the time it turns it around and they talk nice to you, you know. If you treat someone nice, even if they're treating you like crap, they generally can, well, you know, not all the time, but a lot of the time they'll end up treating you nice, because, you know, and I don't know. Anyway, New Zealand's got itself in a lot of trouble, I think, by letting too many people into the country. The roads aren't made to cope with the amount of people driving on them, the amount of trucks driving on them, trying to take around enough supplies to be able to supply the demand that there is these days. So there's just more traffic, more trucks all day long, you know, like way harder than it ever was. But you still got the trucking, I mean the road place making roads for 2 million people, and they haven't realized, oh no, we need to up the road, like up the thickness of the road and the type of gravel we, you know, and this and that, to make it stronger, because there's way more use on it, and so on, you know. Yeah, that, the housing, the thing, actually, I'm not going to get into it actually, because it's I don't know, but there's too many people in the country, I think, for the way it is, or for the country's economics and structure. and it's nobody's fault but the government's. But it makes it very, very, very hard for you and I, because we're from here, but we don't have massive family connections. Some families do, you know, get along really well, where other cultures, it's all about family. And then, I don't know, they got a lot of places where they're buying in bulk to be able to sell it to each other so much cheaper, because they're buying in bulk and they're getting it at such a cheaper price than, and a lot of the people, you know, are coming, and there's a lot of them, so they can do that. I don't know, that's where I better shut my mouth anyways, because it's no one's fault but the government's. And that short-term idea of just banking some, putting some more money in their pocket, rather than seeing a big picture of trying to make it, I don't know, it's not easy on any side really. Mr. Bartle, free Palestine, yeah, don't get me started on that. Escape Kiwi, more people make that, big companies make more money, which looks good, however our standard of living goes down. It does. And the control. Escape Kiwi, couldn't agree more. Oh, that's cool, yeah. It's again with that big company syndrome. When a big company is buying in bulk and selling in bulk and selling everything that most places are trying to sell, they're buying it in bulk, getting it at such a cheap price. A smaller business cannot compete with that, because they can't, you know, you look at a place like, well, I don't know, anywhere that's massive, and then they're buying it in bulk, but it's to shut down the little guy, so that, you know, only certain brands or certain things can get through. It's so hard. And that's the other thing, when you are selling biscuits at the shop as an example, it's so hard to be allowed to sell them these days, and all the regulations and things like that, and it makes it so difficult, on top of high minimum wage. And what, you know, it's not so much wages, it's minimum wage, but it's so hard to be allowed to sell it that you, when you are finally able to sell it, to get your losses, like to make any money, you got to sell it at such a high price. But I don't know, the big business, they're trying to wipe out the little business and it just be the big businesses, you know. And then I don't know, I do not know. And that's the thing. The other thing is you're not allowed to, you only got food groups sort of thing running the food industry, so you can only, like, unless you go and become a B class or a C class shop, where you are going and buying it from Pack and Save or New World, rather than getting a supplier to bring it to you and you're buying it from them. So your shop's actually like a C grade or B grade shop, where it does, some things are expired in there, and it's not, doesn't have to meet all those high requirements that the A grade shops do. And and like display cabinets. They have to have certain display cabinets, and this and that and this and that. But then again, you know, people owning these smaller shops are going in and just buying up the whole entire freaking specials, you know, and it's just, oh man, it's it's a little bit annoying, you know. Because then by the time you go down to buy a can of V drink that's on special or whatever it is, there's none left. Because they've all been bought to go and get sold at another shop at triple the price. Anyway, there's no blinking fish here tonight. That first or second night I was here and got that reasonable good size, got a couple of good size snappers in here. One of them was quite a nice size. It was a good size fish. I'm wondering if I bring that generator. Well, I suppose I can when I go to bed. Bring it out here, the generator, and give that battery a bit of a top up. This battery here, so that when I plug in like a charger and try and plug this phone in, I mean GoPro, so it runs all night. It actually can handle it. Yo, beyond the salt. Hey, in the house, I'm the Cook Islands, but we on. I'm in the Cook Islands, you lucky man, bro. Good on you. What's the temp over there? Escape kick, yeah. How are you, bro? Beyond the salt? We on all right, but we on about to go to bed pretty soon. What's the time over there, so I know, so I can try. We're going to try and move. We're going to go over to the Coromandel side tomorrow, more than likely, and try a little bit harder here. We just sort of got here late tonight and launched in the dark. Of course, wasn't the plan, and I wasn't gonna stream tonight. I started the stream though for 15 days. Hopefully we're gonna run it all the way through, but I wasn't gonna tonight. I was gonna start it tomorrow, but I've just started it here just because I couldn't help it. And everyone, I got a vote going down, a poll going, so whether we start it tonight or tomorrow, and the majority was we start it tonight. Jeepers cripes, those donkeys make some weird noises. I think I'm going to finish off that tomato with one more piece of bread, I think. And then might look at trying to get that what is it, the is that bothering the camera? Whoops. Cook Islands, eh? 28 degrees, mate. 4:30 a.m. A deserted island in Aitutaki, filming another episode of Bad Bonefish. Wow. I need to look that up. I'm gonna screenshot that and then check it out when I get home. Yeah, so you having a good time over there? Having heaps of fun? Are you, is that a fishing, it's obviously a fishing thing, or? Yeah, I'm gonna quickly have another piece of bread and another bit of tomato sandwich, and then I'm gonna have to, because my phone's starting to get a little bit flat too, and then I'm going to bring this generator out and have to have a look at it, how I'm going to set it up tomorrow night, because well, if we're in anything like this rocking wise, then I don't think I'm going to be letting the generator sit on the front of the boat straight out. Alright. That's what else I forgot was blinking Glad wrap. Damn it. Way too much butter on there. Hopefully get some of that back off there. Hold it. A little bit of... Yeah, we got no fish here. We had one bite or two bites, one little bit of a take, and then I would assume that it was possibly a small fish, but it could have been legal. It must have been legal, nearly. Nearly. And I did say if we caught a fish, I was going to eat it tonight. But we did not catch a fish yet. But yeah, we'll roll over to Coromandel tomorrow, I reckon. We'll see in the morning, see what anyone that's watching, if then anybody is, and see what everybody reckons. Get up in the morning, put a couple of baits out here. Have a brew and then head over. $4.30, eh? Only an hour ahead. All right. Let's make a plan of attack. That was really, really good, I've got to be honest. Better than the one I had earlier. I'm just going to leave that out tonight, eh? Rather than put it in the fridge. I want it to get a little bit more melted. Are you going to be sweet? Are you going to be sweet sitting in your car? Or are you going to roll off and go everywhere? I'll just put you up there. Have a big clean up tomorrow. Possibly before we go, possibly not to. Alright, so we'll just put this in here. In there. In there. These away. Some alcohol white action. Excuse me. Boom, boom, boom. This is the part of the night where I don't, what I'm not liking, because we are going to, well, I suppose we're going to put the generator on first, aren't we? And try charge up the battery a bit before we go plugging my phone in. It's going to be interesting because I've bought this new type, well, this new stay. So that one, is that our drone? Yes it is. So we got no room to even go to sleep in here, have we? Alright, that's alright. Just throw that there. So we actually need to this is going to be a bit of an issue. I tells ya. 330. What do we got there? We've got 12.1. And if I was to well, I suppose tide must have changed. Haven't heard that blinking bilge pump come on at all. Not that it should be coming on. Alright, we're gonna have to plug this phone in, and we're gonna have to plug the camera in. Better put that on in case we get a big take. Alright, let's get on with that. Put that there, that there. Alright, so what am I going to do here? Because I'm going to have to do something pretty shortly. I'm going to have to freaking mess everywhere. Well, one thing I could do would be clean the mess up right now, but that would be a major mission, especially in this little bit of rock. In my tired state, so we will just pull that up like that. There, there. Oh, watch that, darling boy. Take that off there, so we got enough to hit the ground if it does come out. Okay, we want this. Most of the stuff's going to go under the seats tomorrow. Jesus, some mean rocks. How am I going to do this? It's going to go there. This is going to go there. So what am I going to do here? I am going to go to sleep is the thing here. Okay guys and girls, I'm going to get a little bit of shut-eye